Welcome. Myself Chetal Basu, working as assistant professor, soils and agriculture chemistry, KKV College of Agriculture, Nasik. Today I am going to represent the video lecture on classification of secondary fertilizers. Secondary fertilizer, their types, compositions, reaction in a soil, and effect on crop growth. Secondary nutrient fertilizer: gypsum, magnesium sulfate, dolomite, element sulfur. These are the used as a secondary nutrient fertilizer. Calcium, magnesium, and sulfur are essential plant nutrients. They are called as secondary nutrients because plant require them in smaller quantity than the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. On the other hand, plant require these nutrients in the larger quantities than the micronutrients such as boron and molybdenum. Calcium, magnesium, and sulfur, these are generally adequate in the most soils with favorable pH and organic matter levels. They affect the pH when applied to the soil. The calcium and magnesium both increase in soil pH, but sulfur from some sources it reduces the soil pH. The compounds containing one or more of these nutrients they are often used as a soil amendment rather than strictly as a supplies of plant nutrients. First one is the calcium. The primary function of calcium in the plant growth is to provide the structural support to cell wall. Calcium is also served as the secondary messenger when plants are physically or biochemically stressed. Soil with favorable pH level are normally not deficient in calcium. Acid soils with calcium content of 500 pounds per acre or less are deficient for all legumes, especially the peanuts, alfalfa, clovers, and soybeans. At this level, limited root system crops such as the tomatoes, peppers, and cucurbits would also need the additional calcium. The soluble calcium is available as the Ca2 plus ion and is needed for the peanut at pegging time and for peppers and tomatoes to prevent from the blossom end rot. The available calcium can be most lost from the soil when it is dissolved and removed in drainage water, then removed by the plants, absorbed by soil organism, leached from the soil in rainwater, and absorbed by the clay particle. The deficiency symptoms included in the death at the growing point, abnormal dark green foliage, weakened stem, shading flowers and combination of these. Then limestone is the primary source of calcium. Other common sources including basic slag, gypsum, hydrated lime, and burnt lime. These sources are recommended for the peanut, pepper, and tomatoes. In peanut, they prevent pops and encourage the pegging. In tomato and peppers, they prevent pops and blossom end rot. Hydrated lime and burnt lime contain more readily available calcium than the basic slag, and gypsum does not affect soil pH even though it contains the calcium. If average percentage of chemical content of major sources of calcium material is calcium material content of calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and other. First in the calcite lime, dolomitic lime, gypsum, and basic slag. Calcite lime it contains the 31.7 calcium, 3.4 of magnesium, 0.1 of sulfur. Dolomitic lime contains 21.5% of calcium, 11.4 magnesium, and 0.3 is sulfur. Gypsum contains 22.5% calcium, 0.4 magnesium, and 16.8 sulfur. Basic slag contains 29 calcium, 3.4 is magnesium, and 0.3. Then magnesium. Second one is the magnesium is adequate for the crop production in most soil except the coarse sandy soils of the coastal plains and the heavy dark clays. The magnesium is absorbed as a magnesium 2 plus ion and is mobile in the plant, moving from the older to younger leaves. It leaches from the soil like calcium and potassium. Magnesium is the central atom amide for hydrogen atom, the chlorophyll molecule, so it is involved in the photosynthesis. It serves as the activator for the many enzymes required in the plant growth processes and stabilize the nucleic acids. Then interveinal chlorosis is the deficiency symptoms in the crop such as legume, corn, sorghum, cotton, and the certain leafy vegetables. The leaves may be become a pink to light red and may curl upward along the margins. To correct the magnesium deficiency in the soil, use of dolomite lime. When the lime is needed, use soluble sources of magnesium when the lime is not needed. Then the sources of this magnesium, that is magnesium sulfate, sulfate of potash, magnesium and magnesium oxide. Only magnesium sulfate it is a source of calcium. But another three they provide the magnesium sulfate provide 10.5, sulfate of potash magnesium provide the 11.2, and magnesium oxide provide the more magnesium, that is 55%. Also magnesium sulfate and sulfate of potash magnesium provide the sulfur in 14 to 22.7 respectively, and the other there is only potassium provided by the sulfate of potash magnesium, that is 22%. Then sulfur is needed in the fairly large quantity by most crops. It is and the essential building block in the chlorophyll development and protein synthesis. Sulfur is required by the rhizobia bacteria in the legume for the nitrogen fixation. In the general crops, remove about as much sulfur as they do the phosphorus. The grasses remove sulfur more efficiently than the legumes and clovers. The pasture mixture when the sulfur is low. The sulfate ion, which is primarily SO4 ions in the form of primarily absorbed by the plant. Sulfate is soluble and is easily lost from the soil by leaching. As the sulfate is leached down into soil, it accumulates in the higher clay content in subsoils. For this reason, testing for sulfur in topsoil is unreliable for the predicting sulfur availability during a long growing seasons. Many coast texture, sandy soils and low organic matter soils are sulfur deficiency or deficient for crop production. Many acidic soil contain metallic sulfides that release the sulfur as the weather occurs. Then sources of the sulfur. First one is ammonium sulfate, which provide the 0.3% of calcium and provide the 23.7% of sulfur with 21% of nitrogen. Then potassium sulfate also provide the 17.6% of sulfur. Gypsum provide the 16.8% sulfur. Magnesium sulfate provide the 14%. Zinc sulfate provide 17.8% and prill sulfur provide the 33.32 to 99% of sulfur from the prill sulfur. These are the different sources of the sulfur. Thank you.